Find out that there's just a whole lot of pages related to it. The crazy lady on Omegle, don't fuck with cats Reddit. Apparently Shrimp Sticks has a, there's a user on the internet there. There is a gore video posted on YouTube, and I'm not going to be showing any of the gore, by the way, just to get on with, but you can see that it's a fresh, new topic, and it's something that's happening right now as you're watching this video. Here's like one of the original posts by a username by GamerGirl362. So my friend was on Omegle and she came across a girl who told her under the interest furry, and she said how there was a woman on there who killed burned skin cats. I will not post a picture because it is very graphic, and I deleted it because I was forever scarred. She wanted to find them before she was going to give up. She found them. Some people experienced the burning, others the skinning. She experienced her holding the skull at first. My friend thought it was fake, but then she saw their thumb in its jaw, and then they poked its eye out. Now, this is an Omegle call with this crazy cat lady, allegedly. And as you can see, probably not, because I'm going to blur this since it's not allowed by YouTube Terms of Services, is an actual cat skull. It's a very small cat skull. I'm not an expert on cat skulls, of course, I don't actually skin them myself, but it has an eyeball placed inside it. Think of like looking at a fish head, at a supermarket, and you can still see its eye placed in. Yeah, it's pretty much what you're seeing here, and the skin is like blood red, meaning that it's literally just been skinned, like it's just been pulled. Daddy's hunted for a while. He knows what skinning an animal is like. Let me tell you, that's probably going to be taken out of context, but for those people who are in the context, you know damn well what I'm talking about. Now, this Reddit post led me to another user from Instagram, one that I'm not going to be naming just because of fear of their privacy. I don't think they really wanted to give their name out. Granted, they posted their name in a public forum, but I don't really want to throw them out there because I believe they actually got some hate from people who thought it was actually them being the cat killer, so I'm not going to do that. But they have some photos where they show the cat skull in particular, and the more you flip back into it, the more you can see, hey, there's a cat skull. Hey, there's like some weird windmill stuff, which I believe is the actual video that the viewer is sending out. And I hope to God they spoofed the webcam footage instead of sending their actual photograph out there. Then you've got a close-up look at the skull with the eyes removed. And yes, that does in fact look like a freaking cat skull, to be real with you. Then you've got an actual TikTok account. Now, this is what we're going to go to next, but this is an element of a TikTok account that was actually removed. These keep getting removed really fast, but I'll show you real quick. The crazy cat, stupid idiots lol, I am not in Kokoma, Idaho. I will state I am in Texas, but I ain't stating that the rest of you idiots. Hashtag furry, hashtag Omegle. And then here's the original posting. Add the crazy cat lady first with 491 followers and 18 likes. In their bio, they write French taxidermist, I show off a lot in Omegle. Now this was, I believe, the original actual posting of the TikTok account. And at the time that I was initially investigating it, I couldn't find this TikTok account. But later on, about 2 hours before filming this, I actually did in fact find this TikTok account. I don't know if it's the original, but it seems like the actual original user behind this whole nonsense. Now, the first exact account that I could find was actually this one called The Crazy Cat Lady First. And this, I don't know how TikTok exactly works, but you can see that it's strap word, whatever that means. 4,106 followers and 12 videos, meaning that this has more activity than the original account that we've seen. Again, these keep popping up and down, and people do report them. I reported this account, for instance, but yes, they do end up coming out in for it. And as you can see below, there are other TikTok users who responded, like saying, this is not my post, please block this account, report it, and whatnot. So good-natured posts, but these accounts are just going to keep popping up anyways. Again, let's go further. Now, this is one of the messages after every single video that this lady shows, and it says, good luck to all and happy hunting. And as you can see, it's got 159 likes, meaning that's some pretty healthy engagement, I believe, for TikTok. And this message is, again, on every single video she posts, meaning that she just enjoys this hunt that's going on right now. What I'm making, this video, is feeding into all of her fucking psyche. So yes, that's on every single one of the videos. She enjoys this whole hunt, and she enjoys watching people edge closer and closer to figuring out her identity. Now, here she writes that she is engaged in infiltrating a Discord group from these users, so she clearly hides her name, but she's infiltrated a Discord group that's dedicated to investigating her. And as you can see, she keeps using using the hashtag furry and hashtag furry omegle. These are the hashtags she uses to communicate with people on Omegle and show them the dead animals as she pleases. Here you can see like transcripts from the Discord she's into. Crazy cat lady, what made you do this? I'm trying to have a better understanding of why you're doing this, not trying to spite you. Bullshit, dude. Can I please DM proof instead? Or, guys, we need to cool off for a few. That's all I wanted to ask. And that's people just trying to discuss what's going on with her. Again, there's no rhyme or reason to a person just torturing and killing cats. You know, serial killers don't operate on rhyme and rhythm, I would say. Like they're just psychotic individuals to get off with. Now, here she gives some reasoning of why she's a crazy cat killer. Like, why do you ask? Because I'm tired of degenerate brats and people who think they are better than those. I was raped once and abused by my boyfriend. I want to put fear in others, even if I scar brats. So clearly some past trauma has led her to harming cats. And of course, as far as I've honestly known, people who harm cats eventually graduate to like some human beings later on. I'm not going to say that's the case over here, but it is definitely escalating. Here's another post that she says where I'll be having a friend pick up 2 kittens tomorrow, so sure. And of course, this means it's going to escalate day by day. Now here she gives timestamps of signing on to Omegles, like going on Omegle at 1:23 p.m. Time is 12:33 p.m. She actually has a schedule that I'm going to show you real quick. Right here. Hello, here times I am normally on Omegle and when I'm not on Omegle. Monday, not on at all. Tuesday, not on at all. Wednesday, anywhere from 12 p.m. to 5. Thursday, 10 p.m. to 4. Friday, same as Wednesday, to 7 p.m. Saturday, not on. Sunday, only on for about 2 hours from 4 p.m. I will normally announce when I'm on TikTok. If you see anyone else being me, it's not me. So this is apparently the legit account. She will let you know when she's about to diddle some cats or torture them or whatever you want to call it. So clearly the situation is escalating. She's got a pattern of behavior, and it's at this point where now we're only wondering when it's going to go up, because she's buying more cats, she's killing more cats, she's putting more and more into it. Clearly the situation again is escalating. Now that we've established what the situation is, why this lady is doing it, what her times are, now it's time to like sort of delve into it for ourselves and see what we've got. Now I've spent about the last 2-3 days sort of trolling around on Omegle, sort of trying to find this cat lady, and unfortunately I have not found the cat lady. And I'll give you sort of a dramatic recreation of what I was doing. Basically, you go over here to Omegle and you type in furry or Omegle furry Omegle. There you go. That's what you want to type in. And then you make sure you go to the video section. Now this is an unmoderated section as far as I know, but I'm going to click onto it and see what we've got real quick, trying to find this lady. Dicks. More dicks. Oh fuck, penis galore. Now, I believe Omegle at its peak, usually per day, has like 40 to 50,000 people. That, or maybe the counter might have been busted, I'm not sure, but I'm going to go with the estimate that 40 to 50,000 people exist. I'm going to say that a good chunk of them probably don't use furry or furry Omegle. It might be a little tame, I would say, but there are people that are actively hunting for this individual, and even during their time frames, I have not been able to find this person for like 3 days. However, you know, I have found a litany of other individuals who like to use the furry section. I found a lot of dongs, and you know, that being said, it's Omegle's business. One of the known profile. Now, one of the actual posts of the crazy cat lady is, in fact, this. This is the closest image we have to her on omegle.com. So if you see this individual available at all on Omegle, this may actually be the closest person to the cat killer you see. And it's where the hands are probably the closest. The actual facial structure might be the closest I've seen when I compare this to the actual cat skull photos. So I'm going to go on a limb and say this is probably the closest you'll get. Again, the problem is most of this face is obscure.